how do you know Ishmael?
Okay, so Ishmael came over to the center a while ago, and he was extremely friendly and introduced himself and was very respectful of me. So he asked if, at that time, if he would be able to come in and teach the children about French and the French culture. And I was excited because of the way Ismail came to me and asked me to, work with him in this cooperative program. So I was excited to see how it would go, and then I invited him to come to the classroom, and we've been developing this program ever since.
Okay, thank you. So Ismail has been working with the children at the Remembrance Center for about a month, teaching them French. So what do you think about French being introduced to kids as a third language?
I love the exposure to the French culture and the French language. I do believe, though, that it's the reason why it's been so successful is because of Ismail's friendliness with the children. Ismail he's developing friendships, which increases the trust in them, and because they love him and want to work with him, that's why it's been so successful. So Ismail can come in and teach anything, I believe, to the children, and they'd be receptive because of his style and his kindness and respect to them. He's valuing, and he shows the value by demonstrating how kind he is to them. So I think that's why it's been very successful.
All right, thank you. So do you think that the project that Ismail has been implemented here at the Revenue Center was impactful?
Yes, it's definitely made an impact. I believe that, and Ismail and I have spoken about this together, it's important to share about other cultures and other languages, to have children exposed to that. And the parents were very excited about it. We talked about it, and just to have them understand about different people, and that's the impact to us in the community already is demonstrated by parents then talking about it with other parents and other people in the community and the school, and it's been very excellent feedback for us. So
Right, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Given that most of the kids here are being taught in English, and most of them also learn Spanish as a second language, do you think that this is like introduce French as a third language, something that we can, somebody else, or it could be Ishmael or somebody else could keep up with doing it?
keep it up.
Keep it up, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think to become fluent, now they have the vocabulary that Ismail taught them in colors, and then you taught them colors and many vocabulary words, numbers, songs. But in order to stay with it and become knowledgeable about it, I do believe we have to practice and review, which is how we came up with the structure of the workshop. You taught a new concept, and then Wednesdays we reviewed the concept, and then each week we built on the prior concept, which was very effective in teaching them, because they really do understand all the numbers. So I do believe that in order to stay learning and growing with the language, that we'll continue to repeat what we know and add more vocabulary.
All right.
You will keep going.
All right. Yeah. So, okay, if you were to suggest or give any advice to Ishmael, what would that be? As regard to the project being implemented.
I like how Ismail is a collaborative person, very creative. I'm talking to you. And I like how you were open to my suggestions, because I am an expert at master teacher of young children. So you brought in your enthusiasm and your knowledge about your culture and French, but you were open to me to teach you about the most effective strategies and ways to teach the children effectively. So that I really appreciate, and also I do believe that flexibility in thinking of opportunities and possibilities is going to carry you on to be, you're going to be a success no matter what you endeavor. Just stay on the course. But you're a very good teacher, and I believe because you want to believe in building those relationships, that's why you do it. So I think staying with that, continue to value and respect children and people, sharing of the things that you really know about is very effective. Can keep going with it, be flexible, accepting of people and of people and differences that we have here, and just being an open and loving person. I think that's going to carry you well.
Right.
When continue with educational, learning the teaching strategies and the teaching skills and strategies. But you're doing a lot of that intuitively, so I think it's going to be okay.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Sally, for your time. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And for coming and being with us for 4 weeks now. And we've developed a friendship with you, and we really love you.
Exactly. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no